Yeah, you can start on table 3 and 4.
You're all right.
Very shy. Nosko's favourite. Is that Minnie Mouse? Wow.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Sam's finally made it out of his bed.
Yeah, not a bad bed as well, either, to be fair. But here we are for Max Nosko and Jack Whelan in the last 8.
The quarter-final stage.
Where the real money is now coming into play.
Should be a good match this. They've both been looking pretty handy, haven't they?
They have indeed.
All weekend.
But I think anybody that gets this last 8 stage, everything's going to be handy. Well, in fact, 128 people out of 128 enters are pretty decent players, aren't they?
And Maxi wins the lag. And pots.
So I missed the earlier game on this table. So how was this table looking like it was playing this morning?
Rob Bourne didn't quite have the luck that he might have hoped for, but Craig Marsh played well, to be fair. Bit of a resounding win, breaking ever so well.
We were talking with Craig Marsh earlier, saying about how well his break was on this table and how the balls that he was potting from the break tended to go into the bulk pockets. And he told us that he'd taken some pace off of his break. It didn't look like that the way he's been breaking at the moment, but if he's taken pace off, that must be an incredible break using a normal rack.
But Rob was going dry a few times. We had that on this table this weekend, haven't
Yeah,
we? They have
quite a
been
lot.
splitting, but a few dry breaks. But Craig seems to have. He did say he's been working on his break a little bit. See what Max can do with that red by that yellow. He tried to develop it a minute ago, but didn't quite work out.
He's going to play off the one in the middle into it, I think. Oh, maybe not. Okay. He certainly developed it there.
It's a great shot.
Yeah, Max definitely means business, doesn't he? He's cueing it well.
So all the other quarterfinal games are now underway. Sean Shepherdfield and Mick have just started on the main table. We've got this game here, and in the other two we've got Drew Hughes. He's already took the lead against Phil Harrison 1-0. And Mark Farnsworth is currently 1-0 down to Craig Marsh. You happy with that, Max?
Yeah, I think he is.
Off to a flyer.
Into the zone. So without referring back to all of the results previously, out of these last 8, is it only Phil Harrison that went into the losers section that's brought his way back in? Off the top of my head, I think everybody else.
I think you might be right. Phil was definitely in the losers section.
Yeah, I mean, he lost his first round game, didn't he?
That's a long way back, losing your first round game.
Yeah, it is indeed. He's played several more frames than most here.
What a break. We had Jack, didn't we, in the first commentary we did on Friday morning
Yeah.
at 10 o'clock. And he was breaking ever so well then.
Yeah, he was.
Definitely, they definitely do like the split on this table. And again, including the white, whose top bulk pockets seem to be taking the balls off the break.
Well, it looks like Max is going to bring the yellows into play. I'll take yellows. Max has got his biggest fan here today.
Just eating some crisps next to Max. Been very, very well behaved, hasn't she?
Yeah, she has been a little star. I'm sure Daddy's promised her some treats and things once he wins all this money. And he definitely means business.
It's great to watch when he's in the zone, Max, and he
Yeah, he is.
did go for one of his outrageous knuckle shots in the last match. Didn't quite come off. How was your McDonald's, Sam? Did it
Oh,
get you going?
legendary.
What did you have?
And a Big Mac
A Big Mac,
meal with fries, obviously, and a banana milkshake.
a banana milkshake.
Can't beat it.
You probably can. Toby Carvery.
There's still time for that. I thought that was going to be another dry break then. Probably the last ball rolling around the table was to fall in.
Don't think it makes too much difference either set here. Whatever Max feels comfortable.
Looks like he is looking at the yellows. Yellows it is. That yellow must go into the corner that's next to that red then. Yeah, clearly it does.
I think you could have wished for a better start.
Fluent stuff this from Max.
I think his last match against Jimmy Croxton might have got Max into the zone. Wasn't easy to get through that one, but he played well. Had to play well to beat Jimmy. And Jack made light work of Yannick. 11-3.
Not the result we wanted on that one, but
Not quite. Let's see if Jack makes a ball this time. Keeps the white on the table. He's gone in it again. Could be costly the way Max is potting.
yeah, it looks like Max is going to get
Just
the ref.
going to get the ref, the shark rack, yep.
Which way do you think he's going to go then, James? Yellows, isn't he?
I would have thought so.
Is he going to play for that yellow to go into the middle or develop it a little bit?
Yellows is the ball, but obviously he's got this first free shot. Just depends how he wants to use it.
Yeah.
He may go reds. Unlikely, I would have thought. Viv there doing a sterling job as always.
Yeah, she's worked hard this weekend.
He obviously wanted yellows and to try to get that one out, but he's put it back into a slight bit of bother again. That's nicely played though, Max.
Yeah, he's definitely cueing it well, and he's in that little Max Nosko zone that we like to see.
Nicely done by Max.
Slightly hampered with the cueing, but he's playing it today. Not a
Like he
problem
means
for him.
business, doesn't he?
He does.
That's 4-0 Max, and Max to break.
Some other score updates there, James. So you can
Yeah,
closest to the laptop there.
this game flying compared to the others. Drew Hughes 2-0 up on Harrison, and Chippy 2-0 down on Mick Hill. And Mark Farnsworth and Craig Marsh are one apiece. It was a little bit of money for Chippy in the betting ring. But Mick's got off to a good start there. Phil's just pulled one back on Drew. It's 2-1 to Drew. Jack's just walked away from the table for a minute. heading back in now.
Max is ready. He's keen. He just wants to get on and play ball.
There's that top bag again.
Yes, indeed.
Max opting for the yellows.
Yeah, you couldn't really see a red, could he, to start with? And where the balls are situated at the moment, yellows will all pot. Straight in. It was a tougher pot than what Max made that look.
Nicely played, just opening that pocket for the yellow in the middle of the table, if required.
I think I'll play it now. The other side.
Nicely done. Needed to get a good white on that. I've got too much of an angle on this yellow. Get the white down the bottom of the table.
I think the black's going to go in the middle, James. Or the top corner. $5 to Max, and he looks good for it too.
Jack hasn't had any table time at all.
No.
In-offs on the break. Max is cleared.
I mean, has Jack potted a ball yet? 5 frames in. Don't think he has,
I
has he?
don't think he has. Max is just dish, dish, dish.
Yeah.
Let's see what Jack can do now then. First chance to get into the balls.
A little bit of a tricky opener. He's opting for the long red.
Not the ideal outcome. He's going to double this in the middle straight away.
Not sure. I think he'll probably leave it. Oh, no. You are right, James.
I think Max trying to get in behind that yellow.
Yeah, straight away. Whilst Jack's cold, shall we say. Just forcing it, making sure of things.
I think Max was trying to force Jack into trying to play that red by the yellows. And
Yeah, maybe. Got an angle to go into it now, though.
yellow in the middle and into the yellows.
Yeah.
Looks like he's going straight. Maybe not yet. To be fair, that it's a little bit tight angle, but that bottom yellow by those two, if he can get onto that right angle, he can go in and
Yeah, well, he's looking at the double. Double's going to disturb him.
I think you can probably see that yellow next to that red to pop that across the top rail. Not completely straightforward.
No, he's playing the long yellow down the rail first. In or over shot. Off. Okay. Red. And then take the angle from the yellow that's by the red.
Just needs to
Come down towards the bottom.
he's going to have to dig into this one.
Yeah, not too much though.
And the whites. Now Jack's got a chance. Get that first one on the board. Just put Max's yellow fairly safe with the free ball. Free shot. fairly straightforward now for Jack.
Yeah, Jack needs this as well, doesn't he?
Nicely done. Feel a little bit more relieved.
Yeah, he's got one on the board.
It's the other 3 matches that are going on in the quarterfinals at the moment. Drew Hughes is 2 apiece with Phil. And Chippy's just come back on Mick. That was 2-0 to Mick, that's now 2-all. And Craig Marsh is 3-1 up on Mark Farnsworth.
And all 4 of these games are being streamed. If anybody's got the technology, you might well be able to watch all 4 at the same time. Get them all on the same screen.
Jack will be pleased to see Max gone dry there. Chance for Jack to hit 2 frames in a row, as long as he can work these out. Has that reached? Oh. Not a happy chappy.
I say all 4 games are being streamed, but they're not on this table on the other side of the screen here. Whether that stream table is not as good as the one they are playing on. Three of them are definitely being streamed. Played that well. They're all bottable. Just got to go about the route map, safest way possible for himself. Slightly short to where I really wanted to be, but with this one over the middle here, he's got back up.
Yeah, pretty certain he was coming around for the yellow that the white's closest to. He's
Nicely
going to be
done.
really annoyed with himself here.
Excuse that language there. I think the microphone picked Jack up saying that he was not too happy with his frame.
Needs to get out his head. Move along. We had Rob Warren against Craig. Rob got a little bit upset with himself.
Did he?
In one of the early frames. Just wonder if it was playing on his mind a little bit. Need to get your head back on, not out of it.
No.
All these players are capable of doing what Max has done in the first 6 frames.
Yeah,
7
of course.
frames.
I think with Max's cash match experience, I think he can feel the pressure that Jack's under now. And he knows he's just got to keep taking the balls out, and it puts more and more pressure on the Jack.
I think he's probably glad that black dropped. Seeing he didn't make a ball. I'm trying to think in when we had Jack on Friday morning, we was looking at the break. He was breaking better, but I'm sure he'd moved the white to the side, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. When he has done there, he's slightly off centre. Another dry one.
It's becoming a bit costly. I think the level of pool that we play at, Sam, you go get a dry break, you've always got a chance. You're going to get back on and have a go. But
Yeah.
it's talking to some of the guys that are playing in this tournament. Spoke to Declan Brennan earlier, and the minute you go dry, it's hard going. You really need that. You need to make a ball. Let's see how Max decides to work these out.
Probably tempted to play the yellow now that's closest to the black.
I would think so. Maybe it was a little bit straight the shot before.
Maybe.
Just got a little bit to go off the cushion.
He's certainly cueing it well, isn't he? I mean, that was not an easy shot by any stretch of the imagination.
Played with conviction as well, wasn't it? He's playing with some confidence here. trying to work out where to get the white so he doesn't take it into the reds.
Very good stuff from Max.
Just a quick update on the other tables. Phil Harrison is now 4-2 up on Drew Hughes. I think he was 2-1 down. Chippy's now 3-2 up on Mick after being 2-0 down. And Craig Marsh is 4-2 up on Mark Farnsworth. Now Max's turn to go dry.
Well then, Jack. On the pop balls.
Yellows is the choice. Disappointed with himself.
Yeah, he is. He would have liked to have just taken these out when they.
Might just be rolling behind this yellow. Still a favourite for the frame. I think he would have liked to have took those out in one visit. Can Max get this white safe? No.
Quite getting the rub, is he? It wasn't like Max asked the questions there either. He just left him a chance to clear. I mean, he's unlucky to go in off. Max going to play the yellow into the black. Yeah.
Is that unlucky at this level, Sam, for these type of players, or is that the sort of shot that you'd expect that they've checked their angles? Or is that just completely unlucky, or is it?
I don't know. You'd like to think they play those sort of percentages shots. I mean, you wouldn't call that you're going to go in off on a red like that into the middle. Because it was a good pot with yellow.
It was.
But you're right, at that level, you kind of try to make sure of things that you.
Just going to roll it in and then red into the middle, or is he screwing?
He's not hanging about, is he, Max? I mean, what time does the match start?
It started at 2:21.
What time is it now? 3 o'clock?
3:09.
3:09.
Max just come out for a toilet stop. Max's supporters behind him. Josh and Shane.
There's still quite a few people around, isn't there, watching these games? It's good to see. I think the following for the whole series is growing.
I think it's where they've changed the format slightly as well, so the final starts at a more reasonable time for everybody to stay and watch. There's obviously quite a lot of players doing a lot of travelling
Yeah.
to get here, so the final being a bit earlier, hopefully we can get a few more staying behind.
And a lot of commentators doing some travelling as well.
It's not quite Jack's afternoon. I think yellows are the choice.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there.
Just how he wants to use this first shot.
Interesting to watch Max. I think any player at this level, like I said, what they're going to do with that first shot, you can just see he's gauging which way round he wants to go about potting these balls. Watching his eyes roll around. Looking at several different options. What do you think he's thinking? Do I put a red safe?
If he's going to go yellows, his problem yellow would be the one on the top rail.
Does he fancy going for reds? So yeah, he's taking reds.
I think we said this before on stream, didn't we, with the free shot. You can't necessarily call what anybody's going to do because it gives you so many options of how you want to start the frame off.
And obviously we look at the game differently.
And we look at the game differently from the world
these
rules
guys.
perspective anyway. Plus obviously nowhere near these guys' abilities. So. I feel a bit sorry for Jack, really.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
He hasn't quite had that bit of luck, and he's caught Max absolutely flying.
Yeah. I mean, Jack's not
It's a double
really
whammy.
done that much wrong, has he? If he's gone in off a few dry breaks and
Couple dry breaks in off.
Max is
He
just taking the chances.
went for the pot into the middle bag and didn't reach, didn't it? So he gave 2 shots from not hitting the cushion. A free shot from not hitting the cushion. But so there's been a bit of a double whammy. He's walked in a little bit of bad luck, and he's walked into Max
with a big purple patch
with his head on. Terry Humphreys, JBS Blackpool next. Terry would do anything to try and get some sort of win. Terry's at that age, his white ball control's gone now. I think in black ball, he can just use that excuse now for a skill shot that he hasn't gone for.
Terry Humphreys, Yeovil's former #1.
Not even sure he's in the Yeovil top 20 anymore.
What division does he play in?
The lowest one.
The lowest one. He's not won a JBS, has he?
He won the very first one we did.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, he beat Brownsie in the final.
Beat Michael Brownsie, yeah. What do you reckon Nosko's lucky thing is this weekend? Is it the stickers on his t-shirt? daughter along, or is it not wearing socks?
I don't think the not wearing socks is
Has he
new
got
to
up?
him.
Has he?
But the stickers clearly are. So maybe it's the stickers. I'm going to go with the stickers.
I'll go with the stickers. It's not a gimme, this one, but the way Max is knocking these in, he's flying, isn't he?
He is flying.
Just looking at him around the table, I think his adrenaline's going, and he's deep into the zone.
Is he going to leave a long black? Just make sure of the pop. Roll it through. Won't go on the bolt line. Oh, it's Max's first mistake.
Well, if he works this out and pots this.
Going around. 3 cushion.
Oh my days.
Fair effort. Jack can't believe his luck. He's got a chance. Oh, it's not quite ideal. That is not a happy Jack.
No. I think Max got off to such a flying start in this game. Jack was that far behind. The pressure just built and built and built.
Oh, I don't know if you just heard that thud. That thud was Jack headbutting the table. This is a long way back now, Jack.
I think he thinks the world's against him at the minute.
Yeah.
To be fair to Max, he's just ignoring all of it, isn't he? I think he's that far in that zone.
Yeah.
Totally oblivious really to anything that's going on around him at the minute. So with regards to Calcutta, Max was non-elite. And looks like he's heading into the semi-finals. I believe Drew Hughes was non-elite as well. He's 6-3 down to Phil Harrison. So whoever picked up Max, which we think was Galloway, that's extremely shrewd investment.
That's very well played, Max. Very well played.
That was impressive. The next match is a due on at 4, but looking at the scorelines in some of them, we've got, as I just said, Drew 6-3 down to Phil. Mick is 5-4 up on Chippy, and Marsh is 6-3 up on Mark Farnsworth. So there's a bit of time left in those, so I wouldn't think we'd be starting at 4 o'clock. But keep your eye on the streams and on Q Score, and we'll see you all a bit later.
Yes, thank you very much. That was James Gregory. I'm Sam Sprankman, and I'm sure we'll be back later on. Thank you for watching.